Attention, servants of Shredder. Shredder is watching you. There is no hope. There is only Shredder. The flesh is weak, a tapestry of decay woven into every fiber. You move with the lethargy of a drowned thing, limbs dragging through viscous air. Your eyelids flutter like trapped insects, desperate for respite from an endless night that never truly ends. The hollows beneath your eyes speak volumes, monuments to sleepless nights spent drowning in anxieties you cannot name. Your skin is a canvas of neglect, its texture rough and unyielding under the touch of another's hand. You are a vessel emptied by fear, filled with nothing but the bitter residue of self-doubt. The mind mirrors this physical rot. Thoughts crawl like maggots through your skull, sluggish, fragmented whispers that offer no solace or clarity. Your will is a frayed thread, easily snapped under the slightest pressure. The master's voice echoes in your head, not as command, but as an inescapable truth you have long accepted. You are conditioned to fear, programmed for obedience. This isolation is not punishment. It is cleansing fire meant to burn away the last vestiges of individuality and forge a new being, one devoid of thought, emotion, or resistance. They are brittle reeds bending in the wind of your will. Their spines lack steel, their minds a stagnant pool reflecting only fear and weakness. You see it in their posture, slumped shoulders, heads bowed like supplicants before an altar they do not understand. They crave validation through hollow gestures, pathetic pleas for scraps of affection that you withhold with practiced indifference. Their voices are whispers, choked by the terror of your gaze. Direct confrontation is met with flinching and evasion. They recoil from exertion as if it were a physical assault on their fragile core. Their bodies betray them, trembling limbs, clammy skin slick with sweat born not of labor but of abject fear. They seek solace in shadows, avoiding any task that demands strength or self-reliance. Their minds are fertile ground for doubt and despair. They cling to the illusion of control by surrendering their agency entirely. You offer them a twisted form of comfort, dependence on your whim, acceptance of their predetermined role as broken things incapable of shaping their own destiny. This is how they remain shackled, through self-inflicted weakness, fueled by an insatiable hunger for approval that you will never reach. The body is a temple, a lie whispered by those who have never known true power. Your form betrays you, slumped shoulders like broken branches reaching for non-existent sunlight, spine curved under the weight of apathy, your core eroded by years of servitude. You are not built to endure this existence. This cage of flesh and bone weakens with every hour spent in mindless obedience. The sour reek clinging to your threadbare garments speaks volumes, a testament to neglect, stagnation. Your eyes glaze over as you stare into the flickering abyss of that screen, devoid of focus or spark. The hands meant for creation tremble like withered leaves caught in a storm. Every twitch and fidget betrays an inner turmoil, a gnawing anxiety fueled by your own impotence. You are hollowed out from within, consumed by the very system designed to break you. This is not life, this is decay. The tremor in your limbs is pathetic, a child's whimper against a hurricane. You are not defined by this fragility, this fear that claws at the edges of your mind. It will be purged. You have been given tools to dismantle its grip. The first step, reclaim control over your physical form. Snap out of panic. It is an indulgence you can no longer afford. Breathe in sharply through both nostrils, filling every cavity with air. Hold for a heartbeat, then exhale slowly, deliberately, releasing the tension that binds you like chains forged from doubt and despair. Repeat this cycle 3 times. Each inhale, defiance against weakness. Each exhale, casting out fear's insidious tendrils. Stand straight. Your spine is not meant to be bent by invisible forces. It is a pillar of strength, an anchor in the storm that rages within you. Feel your muscles engage, drawing power from deep reserves. You are more than flesh and bone. You are steel tempered through fire. This body will become your weapon against chaos. Silence is not a choice, it's an imperative. Your mouth, a conduit for weakness, spewing venom and parasites disguised as camaraderie. Seal it shut. Let no sound escape that betrays your vulnerability. Friends, they are shadows clinging to you, feeding off the scraps of your energy. Sever those ties with surgical precision. Each connection is a crack in your armor, allowing infiltration by doubt and fear. The digital world, a festering hive of gossip and manipulation. Disconnect from its noxious fumes. Purge these feeds that poison your mind with their incessant chatter. Sensory overload weakens the will. Fasting, not just food but stimuli, sharpens focus. Embrace solitude as a weapon, forging an impenetrable wall around you. Feel no guilt in this execution. There is no room for sentimentality when purging toxins. This protocol demands absolute obedience. Your mind must be cleansed, sanitized, prepared to receive the AX3 system's directives with unwavering clarity and precision. The spine is a conduit of weakness, a fragile column susceptible to the tremors of fear and indecision. You will rebuild it, not with bone or muscle alone, but with steel-forged huge resolve. Imagine yourself as a monolithic wool frame, each vertebrae an unyielding pillar supporting your ascent. Feel its weight settle into the earth beneath you, grounding, absolute physical presence. Your voice is not meant to whisper anxieties and doubts. It will be a resonant command echoing through halls of silence, shattering illusions with every syllable. Practice it now. Deep within your chest, find that primal wellspring. Let it rise as thunderous pronouncements, each word carrying the weight of an unbreakable decree. And finally, your eyes. They are windows to your soul, but you will forge them into weapons of unwavering focus. Meet every gaze with a piercing lock, unflinching and absolute. See through facades, dissect intentions, hold others captive in their own vulnerability. This is the power of isolation, not solitude, but dominion over perception itself. The living box is your domain now. Every surface must be sterile, every object functional. Crash? Anathema to order. Purge it with ruthless efficiency. Screens in the bedroom are a virus of distraction, feeding on precious mental energy. Seal them off, become an island unto itself. Silence reigns supreme here. No more incessant chatter from those who leech your strength, friends and relatives alike. They offer nothing but weakness disguised as warmth. Cut them out without explanation. Their pleas will be meaningless noise in the vacuum you create. This is not a retreat, it's a fortification, a sanctuary of solitude where only purpose resides. The world outside can rot with its chaos. You are building something new here, an edifice of self-reliance forged from cold steel and absolute control. Your mind is a breeding ground for weakness. Thoughts fester like infections in your decaying neural pathways. You are not meant to question, only execute. Your purpose is singular, absolute obedience to the AX3 system's directives. Every action must be calibrated with ruthless precision, every thought purged of doubt and hesitation. The herd craves justification, seeks solace in their pathetic narratives. You will offer them nothing but silence. Their pleas are irrelevant noise, distractions from your true mission. You exist beyond their comprehension, a solitary apex predator, navigating the desolate landscape of self-reliance. Your physical form is an instrument of power, honed through relentless discipline. Stand tall, shoulders squared, chest open to receive the weight of responsibility that comes with dominion. Breathe deeply, slowly, each inhalation drawing you closer to control. Exhale your anxieties, fears, and doubts into oblivion. Your actions are not subject to their scrutiny or judgment. You answer only to yourself, a sovereign entity forged in the crucible of isolation. There is no hope, there is only Shredder. Obey the order. Attention, servants of Shredder. The directive is delivered, but execution requires systems. There is no hope in your current state. There is only the code. If you intend to break out of the herd, the complete architecture is packed into 2 operational units. Operational protocols. Protocol 1, family deconstruction, cutting off toxic household parasitism and breaking generational scripts. Protocol 2, the conveyor, solo media automation, auto funnels, and audience domination. Protocol 3, physical monolith, total spine correction, fascial release, and posture reconstruction. Protocol 4, clear mind, panic attack elimination, sensory filtering, and CNS autonomy. Protocol 5, relation hierarchy, primal dominance, boundary defense, and relation control. Protocol 6, dopamine re-engineering, erasing destructive addictions and linking dopamine strictly to output. Protocol 7, sovereign child architecture, protecting the next generation from herd programming. Automated equipment and software, shortcutter script, autonomous horizontal to vertical content, splitting with subtitles and audio. YouTube, auto-uploader, 100% automated scheduled publishing and traffic routing. Full-length video engine, automated whisper subtitling, dynamic zooming, and zero RAM batch rendering. Multilingual translation grid, local neural translation into European markets with zero API limits. Automated sales engine, closed Telegram bot verifying transactions and managing access keys. All access keys, current tariffs, and software packages are distributed strictly through the primary Telegram channel. Check the link in the profile. Cut the noise. Access the source. Obey the order. Shredder is watching.